My name's Cole Alva. I'm a senior at Lincoln High School. I play football, I wrestle, and I run track. I received a first team All League uh, and a second team All Metro for football, defensive end, and I wrestle at the 220s weight class. I'm currently 35th in the state. It was the first time making it to the third round of playoffs in this school's whole history, and we did it with a whole new coaching staff after our old coaching staff left and went to 12 Bridges High School. My favorite play was definitely it was a ball swat I had at Placer, and it was a long distance play. It was third and far, so that was definitely a good play to make. I think that the coaching really started picking up. The players really started getting more into it as well. It was a whole new season with a whole new coaching staff, and so we had to get used to the offense, the new defense, and yeah, I think it just took a little while to adapt to that, and our team did a pretty good job. It just took some getting into, a couple weeks playing to kind of get our groove on. The best advice I've gotten is probably from my grandpa through the recruiting process. He's the one that's been working out with me, training me, and yeah, he's just always told me to keep pushing, keep working hard, and don't get down after a loss or a bad play, to just kind of reset your mind and start fresh.
Grandpa, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's Tell me more about that. Tell me about that relationship. Tell me, kind of how he really got involved in working out with you and being a part of what you're doing.
Yeah, so my sophomore year, I weighed 160 pounds, and I was really small. I didn't want to play football, and I was thinking of quitting after that year. And my grandpa kind of came in and talked to me, and he said that he saw a lot of potential in me. I just needed to get bigger, started working out, to start training, and yeah, so that's what we started doing. I started eating a lot more, packing on the weight. We were lifting. I have a home gym in my garage, so he would come over almost every day, and we were working out. He signed me up for a couple lineman camps, a couple showcases, and we just went to work. And so throughout the years, he's been the one helping me lift, helping me. I've been with a couple of trainers that he's known. He's helped me through the college recruiting process, and yeah, I look up to him a lot. I could definitely name some pass rushers I really enjoy watching, and I think that I play kind of like Khalil Mack. I've always been watching him. Um, uh, Aaron Donald, I'd say so. I'd say so too. Clowney from the Seahawks. Just a couple defensive ends that are really powerful, really fast. I definitely picked things up outside of the program. I went to a program called Linemen Win Games, ran by some American River College coaches, and I learned a lot from there. A lot of pass rushing, a lot of defensive line skills, and we had two new coaches come in, some younger coaches, Coach Baldock and Coach Ricker, and they were our line coaches. They had just graduated college, and they really worked with our whole defensive line, offensive line, and we kind of worked as a team together with all of that, learning pass rush moves, learning even the basics, just to our stance, everything like that. One thing I did this year before every game day is I would use the black eye thing to put on your eyes. I would always draw a smiley face on both my cheeks. So that was kind of my thing I did before every game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of friends in the zoo, and I know that they love coming to the games. They love being crazy, making a ton of noise, and I always hear them whenever the game's getting close. Whenever we have like a third and long, anything like that, you can just always hear the zoo behind you going crazy, and yeah, it definitely helps out the energy of our team. So my dad has always helped me as just being someone that I can talk to at the house, someone that is always encouraging me to stay in the gym. He's always reminding me, uh, make sure you're eating enough today. Make sure you're drinking water, and he comes to all my wrestling meets. He's been to every football game. Yeah, he's just really helped me out in that way. And my mom has always told me uh, to never stop believing, never stop giving up on uh, what I believe in, and my goals and dreams. And so that's always helped me out. And yeah, she's always there telling me to make sure I eat enough. She's helped me with homework, and yeah, they've both just been really great helps through this whole process. Quite a few things. Just what's ahead of me, really. It's crazy to think just 17 years in my life. I'm graduating, and that there's gonna be so many more years to come. A lot of unexpected things to come, and uh, I'm just really excited for it. Kind of excited to put high school behind me and get started on a new chapter. Oh, definitely. We'll definitely be talking about the football season. We'll definitely be talking about how everyone's doing, what kind of jobs they're in, their relationships, all that kind of stuff. I think that it would be so exciting to see what my friends and people that I go to school with, what they do with their life and how they're doing, and yeah, just all that. It's something I've been thinking about ever since I was younger. Just the high school reunion. Like just picturing all of my friends as adults, and it just seems mind blowing to me, and I'm really excited for it. Oh yeah, for sure. I started wrestling to help out with football, and through middle school, I'd say I wasn't very good. Freshman year, I wasn't too good either. Sophomore year is when I kind of started picking things up, and a lot of people are cutting weight for wrestling, but I was gaining weight for football, and I started working my way up, and I was kind of wondering how that would affect my wrestling, being someone who's gaining weight instead of cutting weight, and how it is to kind of wrestle at those heavier weight classes. And what I found is that as I got stronger and as I developed more, the people in the heavier weight classes usually aren't as fast, or they're a little bit more sloppy, and so it's easier to wrestle at a higher weight class for me. So that helped out with wrestling. It's helped out with football, getting bigger, playing defensive end. So yeah, they both helped out. And track is something I've done last year, and I'm going to do it this year. So I've only really just started it. I did track for 1 year in middle school, but yeah, most of my friends that play football with me are doing throwing and stuff like that, but I really wanted to work on my speed, so I ran the 100, 200, and I did a triple jump and long jump. I want the younger kids, the younger generation coming up through Lincoln, I want them to know that because I played three sports, and I struggled with school a little bit, but I think I really worked hard at school, and I worked hard at doing sports, and just take the risk to play the sports you want to play. Don't let anything kind of hold you back. Anyone tell you you're not good enough for this, you're not good enough for that, and with the right training and dedication and hard work, you can do anything you put your mind to. And I think my legacy at Lincoln is just an athlete and a student, someone who works hard in the classroom, who works hard at each of his individual sports, and just someone who's really active and has a dream, has a just a look into the future. I think something that's I think something that's really special about our class, our group of seniors, is just the heart that they play with. I mean, I've every practice I've been out with these guys. I mean, we've been through a lot. We've been through COVID. We've been through questioning whether we're gonna play. I mean, last year we played Folsom in a 2 hours notice, and we've just been through a ton of controversy. We've switched through new coaches. We've just gone through a lot of insane stuff that usually normal team going up through the years of high school just wouldn't go through. And I think that we've handled it really well. I mean, we all hold each other accountable, making sure we're lifting weights, making sure we're staying on top of what we need to get done. And I've never had a team that's played with so much heart and so much meaning to it. I mean, when we lost in our third round to Manteca, we were, I mean, our whole team was just devastated. It was silent in the locker room on the way up, and it was just a rough time for all of us. But yeah, we've all banded together as a team. I mean, uh, there's no one that feels left out in our team. I think that we've done a great job, just all being friends. No one is feels left out or anything like that. We're just a team and a group, and we're continuing to be a team and a group throughout the rest of the year. Yeah, I believe so. I mean, we had scheduled lunches at Kim's Country Kitchen. That was great. She helped out a ton, and all of the moms were all helping out throughout the process, and we had a ton of parents that were helping us, supporting us through it. I don't think that we could have done it without it, and all the dinners before, at the nights before, those were just great times with teammates, and I think that we all really bonded together as a team, and it helped us on the field. It helped us during practice. Yeah, we were all just working together, having a fun time, and I mean that's what we were doing on the field. We were working hard and having a fun time doing that. Yeah, I almost did. I almost like being the underdog, and I think that our team all looked online, looked through social media, and kind of saw, oh, they projected that other team to win against us, and we kind of played with a chip on our shoulder, like, yeah, we are Lincoln, like, yeah, we are great. We're up there with these big schools that are competing at a crazy high level, and I think that our team just did a great job with that. Some of the schools we played, the people they had were just bigger dudes, faster dudes, and I think that just our level of heart and our level of just dedication to the sport and just doing what we love and the connections we had on the team were able to help us win some of those games and keep up with a lot of those big teams, those big powerhouse teams.
Gonna be.
Yeah, I do have friends. I have a couple friends at Whitney, and I think the bragging rights are great. They like to say that they won, they beat us, but I mean, we won in the end. It's scoreboard.